Hello again, everyone. Bolter Knight here, and today we're going to be continuing doing some Elysium role playing. And you may now do your remote.
They awake they awake hanging from a tree. No matter how much they ride, they cannot kick any part of the tree or just anything. They're midair, tied, shackled, whatever. Just they cannot kick anything or anything. Their mouths are gagged. They are blindfolded. They cannot tell where they are. As far as I know, they are alone.
He tries to get it off.
Yet his arms are shackled above his head, and the blindfold and the gag are both pulled off to reveal glaring, angry, forest green eyes just staring at him, a low growl coming from her throat. She isn't ungag and blindfold the girl, the human, and all about is ash and nothing. This is the only tree that stands. Everything just looks like it's dead.
Where the heck am I? What are we doing here? How did we end up here? Get me out of here! Not much of a talker, huh?
Why would I talk to a human?
No, I don't know. You treat I guess you don't. You think of us as lesser beings or something?
You and your kind are all the same. You are all going to die, whether it is the last thing that I do.
Okay then. Someone who is hostile to the entire human race. Point taken.
You do realize you're tied up and you can't get out, and you're basically disrespecting me.
Oh, am I? Oh, well, I'm so sorry.
It will hurt less if you ask questions. If you don't ask questions.
Fine. Well, I'm not gonna ask any more questions then.
Shut up, girl.
All right. Look, we don't want any trouble. We just want you just let us go, and then we'll be on our merry happy way. Okay?
Why would I let you go?
So that we can live.
That's exactly why I won't let you go.
Well, son of a boy.
She unsheathes her claws and begins to drag one of them slowly across his cheek, ripping it apart very slowly.
Ow! Ow! Okay! Ow! 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 He would then try to kick her in the gut.
She jumps out of the way due to her fox-like agility.
Okay. So you really okay? Now I see how much you hate me.
Squirm, and the pain will only get worse. Because this is not the worst that I could do. And not even close. She begins doing that, running it down from his forehead to the tip of his nose.
Ow! Okay! Ow! Oh, ow! Okay! Ah! You do realize I got another wait, oh, Actually, now that I think about it, I know that vampire. I hear vampire girl on my right, but where's the little girl? What have you done with her?
What little girl?
There was another little girl. I guess she looked kind of like a, oh, I don't know, a Neko, I suppose.
I didn't see any little girl.
What do you mean you've never seen a little girl? She would have been sleeping with us.
I didn't see her. She wasn't there.
Oh, wait a minute. Gosh darn it, Samuel. Ugh. All right, fine.
She she goes through her leather bag and pulls out a very small vial. She begins. She plugs her nose with a cloth and takes some sort of pill or something that is completely unknown to them, and they have never seen it before. She then spreads the stuff on her lips and basically makes out with him. And as she does, he slowly feels very
Ugh,
drowsy.
ugh, ugh, ugh.
She then unlatches the girl from the tree. Her hands and ankles are still together. She just can't. She's just not on the tree anymore. She then drags the girl off after knocking her out with some sort of smelly flower. Once she comes back, the girl is no longer with them. The man would have woken up by now instead of in about an hour.
Uh, what? What
I
happened?
said the girl did not come back with them because she does not have any use for the girl. So
As she is, okay, well, never mind. Okay, then. What happened while I was gone?
where were we?
What are you gonna pull that trick where you make out with me again? Wait, I thought whatever happened to hating humans, huh?
Oh no, I do hate you. Have you ever heard of poison?
Poison?
Oh my god. This is 1,000.
You,
How the heck do I have that number?
how dumb is your kind? If something happens and then you're knocked out, what do you expect to have happened?
I don't know. I guess I would probably be dead by then.
Not all poisons kill you. There are also kinds that just knock you out.
As they're both talking, he would he would secretly try to unshackle himself.
With
I suppose with a bit of sleight of hand. Roll the 7. Are you gonna roll against that or?
I don't know because I don't usually use roll. She catches him doing that and slaps him across the face with her claws still unsheathed, meaning she basically claws open his face. Don't.
Or what? You're just gonna claw me more?
No. She herself unshackles only one of his hands, bringing it towards her. If you squirm or anything, I will make the pain as the worst pain you have ever felt in your lifetime. She then pulls his glove off and begins bending his index finger back until it just begins popping and breaking.
Ow! See, you're the torturous kind, huh?
And his since his body weight was being held up by his only one of his wrist is also slowly being dislocated. The one that is still holding him up.
Ah! Ugh!
She begins doing that to his middle finger,
Ow! Ugh!
and then to his ring finger,
Ow!
and then his pinky.
Ugh! And let me guess, the thumb as well.
And he guessed correctly.
Ow! Ow! Oh!
His fingers would now be sticking up and against the top of his hand. Broken, just completely broken. Her eyes burn into him with complete and utter fury.
So what do you got against humans, huh?
You killed my family, my friends, everything and everyone that I know.
Hey, that was them, not me. I never done anything to you, and you're torturing me by popping my own fingers.
All of you are the same. I've met many of you, and all of you are the same. Her ears twitch, hearing the ghost possession. She has fox-like hearing. She spins around and tries to claw the girl in the face in a way that would knock her out, like against the temple. Oh, that.
Are you going to roll?
I usually do it based on skill. Unless it's self-preservation, but okay. She ducks out of the way, because she has fox-like agility reflexes. The top of her forehead getting scraped. She hisses at the bat and grabs it by the wings and basically goes over to the water and tries to drown it. Hissing and growling at it the whole time.
Oh, what am I going to do? Of all the races, why did I have to be human? There's gotta be some way.
Shut up, girl.
While she's busy with the vampire, he would try to relocate his fingers against the trunk. Rolling to see if I succeed. Okay, I succeed. Ow! Oh, okay, that hurts. Okay, next one. Ow! Ow! Oh, come on! Okay, one more. Oh! He would then try to.
Hearing the cracks in the distance, she knocks the girl out against the side of the creek by hitting her head against it and dashes over back to the man. And hits his and tries to kick him in the head with her foot across the side of the head. Okay, that's enough. She has military training.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Fine. Incredible.
Ow!
I realize she's military training.
Ahem.
Oh, not again!
What now?
I knew that target was a good idea. Sorry, that's my kill. Back
So you were
off.
What did he do to you?
Picked a flower from my wife's grave. Hit me multiple times in the head.
Actually, now that I think about it...
Oh, he also kidnapped my niece.
Okay, I did not kidnap her, okay? She didn't want to live with you because you kept on murdering people.
Yes, I did. Guess what's about to happen?
Okay, and as for you,
Smart.
he would then reach into his back pocket, bringing out a rock, cobblestone to the head, and then he would try to whack it at her in the head.
It hits her on the side of the head, and she collapses to the ground, unconscious.
Wow. That
Like-
is her.
Like I said, works every time. He would then try to.
Except for that one time it didn't.
Yeah, I still remember that. And then he tries to free himself. There we go.
Huh.
Ugh.
So,
Do you want to
slightly awkward.
take care of her for me, or are you still going to get after me? Cause
Well, I still want you dead. I mean,
but she tried to steal your kill.
yes, she did. And in order to compensate for that, I'm just going to throw her into the river.
All right. Yeah. That's bro. Yeah.
I've got it.
As she is being levitated, she's just limp. Nothing's really.
So,
You're still mad at me, are you?
very.
And then he would just run off screaming.
I grow tired of these pointless chases. You should have realized by now you can't outrun me.
No. Whoa. Okay, that's a creeper. Whoa. No, but I got this.
Are you?
Haha.
What are you looking at, child?
Huh?
She says after getting up her
You
side of her,
are-
blood running down the side of her face.
You think that a bow would stop me?
Yes?
I literally almost killed you before, and you think a bow will stop me?
Actually, not. Whoops. Oh, ow. Oh.
I guess we're gonna go do this again.
Well,
Well,
I may be wrong about the bow, but I'm not wrong about the axe. Hey. Oh.
Quickly, she pulls a flower from her bag. She just kind of like
Ching.
pulling flower from her bag, hopping up and trying to put it in her face, which gives off poisonous fumes.
parrying the
That would
man's
only knock her out for a few hours.
parrying the man's axe, he would then move around using his leg as momentum and attempting to chop at the back of the man's shoulder.
Ow. Ugh. Ugh.
Then jumps on the girl. She then jumps on the girl's back and
And
continues to try to put the flower in her face.
and immediately afterwards, without skipping a beat, he would push his arm forward, slamming the axe even further in.
Ah. He would then try to grab some sand with his other arm and throw it into his eyes.
Ah!
And then he would free himself from the axe.
Pocket sand. Ah. Wait a minute, I can teleport. Why haven't I been doing that? Get over here. Oh, you tried. Well, you done running? Are you finally going to accept your fate like a man? Don't worry. In our society, honorable deaths are, well, honorable. So are you going to accept your honorable death? Or
Well,
are you just going to die a coward?
well, actually, I got another trick up my sleeve. And then then the symbol glows. See you later.
However, as he did that, he would attempt to grapple onto the man's shoulder, not letting him get away this time.
And so he teleports along with them.
Basically. Hey.
Hi.
So, nice little stone you got there.
Thanks. He then puts it in his pocket. But you're not gonna have it, just so you know.
Well, perhaps I'll just loot it off your corpse. It's what I did with everything else.
She sprints in, blood running down the side of her face and soaking a bit of her clothes. She's pretty much panting. She tries to basically scoop him up, because she's frightened.
You wouldn't be anywhere near here.
I know. I said tries. And then once she realizes she can't, she just continues running off again.
Okay, so.
What?
Oh, okay then.
What was that roll?
That was supposed to be for trying to see if she caught me or not.
She's also trying to save you. That was the sad part. You're trying to save you.
Oh.
Well, it's about time I took this a little more seriously.
When she then turns around and comes running right back, and like you do realize I was trying to save you, so how about you just come on, just
You
run.
are on a completely different continent.
Okay, see ya.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh.
Like you were back in Aria. This is
I
Faye.
didn't know that. Oh, that is. I haven't been in Aria or Faye, really. So
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Well, would you like to see what my little blades can do?
How about no? Hey.
Oh, are we rolling to 6 now or 20?
Oh, okay.
Because you've got to do roll 20.
Come on, roll 20. There you go. Okay. Yes.
I can still run.
I can still run too, so that makes us even.
Note to self, cut off your legs.
He then would dive in the water.
Where is he? I know he was in here somewhere. Oh. Come on. Get out of the water. Mm-hmm. 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 What's wrong? Didn't enjoy a hot bath?
No, it was actually too hot.
Ah, I see.
Hey, this place seems familiar. Whoa.
And immediately, before the man had a chance to do anything, he would rush forward, attempting to skewer him through the chest.
Yeah, he would just sidestep to the right.
You're going to run out of space eventually.
Crap.
Oh, would you look at that? That was quicker than I thought.
He then throws the axe at him.
Ow! He whipped the axe out of his shoulder as he chased him down with it. What the?
Crap! Not again! He then immediately tries to get out his bow.
He would hold the two blades in front of him in an X formation, attempting to block the shot.
He aims at the. Okay. Crap! Wrong roll. He aims at the legs instead.
Oh, my foot! Ow, limping. Ow, limping. Ow, limping. Ow. Stones, help me! Why aren't you helping me?
Crap!
He would then immediately leap forward, attempting to skewer the man's leg. And then immediately following that, he would attempt to yank the blade upwards. Yeah, hurts, doesn't it?
He would then notice someone in the background. Huh?
Oh no. Give me a minute. All right. Well, I've gotten almost what I wanted. So I'll just finish stabbing you a few more times and we'll call it a day, okay?
How about no? And then he grabs a
How about
stone and tries to hit his head again.
The stone would shatter on impact.
Not again!
I have grown resistant to your... What do you call those?
Cobblestone?
Cobblestone. It sounds like a peasant. Are you a peasant?
I'm not calling myself a peasant, I'm calling the rocks a peasant.
Are you saying you are not a rock?
No.
And immediately he would take out a journal and begin scribbling out the word rock next to humans. Dang it, more information. All right, well, since you're not rocks, what are you?
Well, we're humans.
Wait, I forgot I didn't care. And he would leap forward and stab him in the chest. Or attempt to.
He would then try to. He would then stop the blade as grasping onto the blade.
Okay, I must admit I'm impressed. You've got guts.
It still hurts though.
And the blade would immediately begin to glow, a ball of white energy forming at the tip. So...
Oh wait, I succeeded on the roll. Okay, never mind.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, he would then move the blade upwards to avoid the blast.
And the blade would shoot forward, daylight appearing from the hole it created.
When rock hit him or something.
No. The blast of white energy would shoot upwards, and the hole it created would let daylight through.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that could have been your skull.
And then he
Note yourself, use skull as a lamp.
And then he gets out his bow and tries to jab him in the gut with it.
He would grab the length of the bow and try to snap it.
Oh man, my bow! Oh wait. He would then yank it back and try to hit him in the head. Hit him in the head. There you go.
The bow would shatter on impact with his head.
Gosh darn it!
Aha! My wife does say I always have a very hard head.
I really don't say that.
You do say that.
No, I don't say that.
And he would
Can you
leap forward.
please?
He would leap
Can
forward,
you
attempting to
please?
stab the man again.
Nope. She jumps on his back and basically tries to make it so he misses.
Oh, you'd need to roll too.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah, you're supposed to use a roll 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. There.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn
wow.
it!
No.
What did you even do? You're acting like a child, as usual.
Yes, as usual. And guess what? It works.
You're killing a guy for no reason. He didn't even do anything to you.
He kidnapped my niece.
Well, wait. Well, actually, wait a minute. That's your wife?
That's my wife.
Hello.
Say hello,
Wait.
wife.
No.
Wait a minute.
I'm
If you-
pissed at you right now.
If your wife's there, then who's under your wife's grave?
Well, that I've had 2 wives.
Oh, I knew that. I knew that. I knew that. Typically, I'm dead though. So.
Wait, what?
Well, yes, in technicality, she's dead, but I don't care.
So are you.
Technicalities. And the blade would begin to glow white again. Now, say goodbye to your
Alright.
organs.
How about no? And then he tries to kick him in the gut.
Wait, hold on. I'm an ant.
Yes, multiple times over. I've told you this.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have. Are we really doing this now?
Yes, we are.
I have my sword in a man's gut.
Do not care. I am very used to this.
Yeah. What? Oh. Oh. Hello, niece.
Oh, I guess that's my niece.
Well, this is awkward. I thought I left you at the mansion.
You thought.
Okay, just give me 1 minute to finish stabbing this guy, and I'll
Can I please
explain
get rid
everything.
of her? So she doesn't die.
No. You're not getting rid of my niece.
I'm sending her back to the mansion where she can be safe.
She needs to experience this. And he would
No, she doesn't.
He would attempt to rip the blade upwards.
Yeah, she just covers the girl's nose.
Oh! Oh! Why? Oh!
How are you still alive?
I don't know how he's alive. Yeah, seriously.
Guess we
how
humans
is
are
he
determined. And then he would try to kick the man in the gut.
How is he still alive?
Ah!
And then,
All right. Halt. All of you, halt.
Did you realize I do not listen to you?
You're
never
not
listen.
human.
what?
I'm telling you that right now. And he would put his sword away. Any normal human would be dead, cut in half, actually. What are you? You're much more durable than the average human.
She snaps.
What?
She snaps, and suddenly the wounds he would begin to grow back together. And it'd be extremely painful, excruciating. Really growing back together.
We get it.
You're welcome.
He'd catch the fist and begin crushing it in his hand.
You are very welcome. It's a guy I do not know, but apparently my husband hates.
Now sit down. So, I tell you what. Why don't you and I make a deal?
No.
No. Let me listen to it. Let me listen to him. Let the man speak. Even though
Please
he's
don't make a deal.
even though he's trying to kill me.
I know my husband better than you do, so I think I would know if you should not make a
the
deal.
antler would go through his shoulder.
Okay, that was a very bad
All right.
idea, girl I do not know.
I've been going easy on you all this time. Release Limiter 1. And a massive
No.
black aura would spring up around him, and the antler would begin to burn.
Enter.
Whoa! Whoa! What the?
Enter.
No, be quiet, woman.
Her eyes widen and she kind of
And he would
step
yank
back.
the shoulder. He would yank his shoulder down, snapping the antler off.
She begins backing up. Her eyes.
I tried so hard to take it easy on you. I have spared you alive more times
can't.
than you can count.
Trevor, pick that.
And
I can't mine through this. It's magic.
Get away from him. He's basically going to kill you in one shot.
And then he runs away.
Good. Run. Leave.
And he would seem to disappear, the ground beneath him cracking as he ran.
Oh crap. We can't get up.
No, you can't.
Ryan
So,
is filled with much determination as he's just pushed on and on by some unknown force, filled with determination. Even though there's nowhere to go.
I am going to destroy that one. I still want to make a deal with you, and you are grounded.
Come on.
So, first of all, you.
Okay,
I
hang on
will
here.
chop off your hand if you do not
Hang on a sec.
rescind it immediately.
Hang on a sec. Let's listen to the guy. Let's listen to the guy.
And he would calm down, the aura seeming to fade away. Okay. Now, I will stop
me up
killing you. And I will give you a position among my advisors as one of my best henchmen. And in exchange, you will agree to no longer interfere in any of my plans. And you agree to grant me a favor. Okay?
Well,
How
what's
does that
that? What's
sound?
that? What's that other favor?
No.
That favor is
Don't
just
do it.
a favor.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Please don't.
Don't. I'm begging you, do
I
not.
could just kill you.
Your
I mean,
hang on a sec. Your eyes are red, right?
Yes.
Something tells me they're not. Something tells me that you're not good. And then he would get helped up by the vampire. Thanks.
And he would immediately
and then he fell down again. Hang on a sec. Let me do that again.
Actually,
Let me do that.
Guys,
he
I'll be
would
back in
pull
like
it
5
back.
minutes. I have to go. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Ow, that
Alright.
was really loud.
Thanks. Come on, let's go. Oh, this is the dead end.
Yes, it is. Do you really think I would lead you into a cave where you could get away? How stupid do you think I am?
Well, are you?
on second thought, answer that and you die.
And then he would try to tackle him down. Ah! And then while he's down, he runs off. Come on, guys!
He would attempt to grab his leg as he ran.
Nope! Oh, come on!
I love these caves.
Oh, come on!
You.
Okay, see ya! Oh, great, wait, okay, well, crap. Actually,
Great. Leave your friends behind. Wonderful. I'll just use them instead.
oh no, you don't! And then he would grab out his bow and try to stick an arrow in him.
He would grab the arrow as it flew and snap it.
Well, frick.
Yeah. So, I'm going to suggest that you take my deal or I kill you and your friend here.
And let me guess, your niece too?
Oh no, I'm not going to kill her. As a matter of fact, I put too much time training her. Well, I put too much time into training her. As a matter of fact, she just graduated, and I'm very proud.
She graduated, right?
Yes, and The bone would shatter on impact. I have a very hard head.
So, your niece wouldn't have any problem with taking you down, right? And then you would,
Yes,
wink,
she
and then
would.
you would wink at her.
Yes, she would. No, I finished training her to survive long falls. I've built up her durability.
I see.
And again, very proud. So,
Okay, I thought she was trained in combat school.
oh no, we're getting to that. As a matter of fact, if she would like, I could let her skip all of that by having you be her first kill.
No.
Come on. You're gonna need to have it someday. Really?
And then while he's looking away, he would try to kick the hand, kick the hand that's holding the blade to try and disarm him. Yeah!
And the blade would fly off.
And then he would
Alright.
try to grab the blade so that he can have the advantage.
Neat.
All right.
Guess what?
What?
You really think that I wouldn't enchant my sword? And immediately it would stick to his hand and begin to grow extremely hot. It would stick to his hand. He
Oh,
couldn't
it's-
let it go.
Oh. Oh.
Congratulations. Hope you didn't like that hand.
And
Now, are you going to agree to my deal? If you do, I'll even take the sword away. Do we have a deal, friend? He would hold out his hand, making sure that it isn't the one holding the blade.
No.
Come on. It's as good a deal as I'm gonna give you. It's either that or you die.
and then
lad, and take my hand.
he would then close his eyes and he would soon glowing a certain aura, like almost like a white aura.
Oh,
And then he would open his eyes, and his eyes would be a different color. And then he would not act as himself, but almost like a very trained warrior. And the blade would stop
Are you
burning.
going to give me a fight?
And then the blade would stop burning in his hand. And then he would do like sick tricks with his blade.
And Vitoli would match him blow for blow, spinning around his back, attempting to slash through whatever aura this was.
And he would then parry the blade. And then he would sweep him off his feet. Well, frick.
He'd leap, and then a burst of magic would come from above him, and he would try to slam the blade down on the leg.
It seems like the magic is no longer in his possession.
What do you mean?
The magic unaffected the blade. And then he would get, and then Shawn would give a smirk.
You're a little overconfident for a human.
And then he stabs him through the gut. Whoosh!
And suddenly his eyes would shoot open, glowing a bright, menacing purple. Oh, you. Release limiters 1 through 5. The aura would shatter the rock around them, and a waving energy would appear, pulsing darkness and corruption throughout the cave. He would walk forward, the blade still through his gut.
He would then try to uplift the blade.
However, he wouldn't be able to move it. And and he would pull back his arm and punch the man in the face.
He would then angrily squint him square in the eyes, and then try to punch him back.
He would catch the fist and begin crushing it.
Instead, he just grabs his wrist and tries to break it.
However, the wrist would prove too durable and he'd flick his hand aside. He would then attempt to put his hand over the man's mouth. And then immediately a white energy would form within.
Do you want to know what death tastes like?
Critical fail. And so instead, the aura shoots him back.
His hand would get blown backwards. Not literally his hand, but his arm would get blown backwards, and he'd shake it.
All right, that hurt. But
And he would leap forward, the white energy forming around his fist, and punch the man in the face again.
He would then try to uplift the blade again.
The blade would make it a little ways upwards, and then would stop. And then his fist would begin to blur, and he would punch the man again, then again, and again and again and again and again. The pace slowly increasing with time.
He would then try to mega blow him away, with a white energy.
He would stand resolute and would exclaim,
fury of 1,000 blows.
and immediately he would pull his fist back, and all of the white energy from before would flow into it as he cocked his fist back for one final blow.
He would then stop all the blows with just one hand.
And so would the final fist miss? Because if that one hit, that would just be a matter of like good luck, like just blocking that.
He would then pull a stone blade from his back with his free hand, and he would try to slice at his face.
He would lean his face. Lean his face back slightly, and then thrust it forward again, attempting to headbutt him.
Donk. How do you like it?
And then he would try to hit him in the head with the hilt of the blade.
I'm back.
Oh wait, I rolled the 6.
Oh, okay.
I'm back. I'm opening my launcher now. I'm back.
The hilt of the blade would break off on impact.
I told you, I have a hard head.
And it also like a double voice, like Shawn's voice and a deep voice would then say, well, how about you? Well, then how about let's see if you're flammable. And then he would grab out a unflamed torch. He would strike it against the rocks and try to set them on fire.
As he did this, a gout of flame would begin to form within Vitoli's mouth.
Vitol, what?
That's my character's name, Vitoli.
Oh, okay.
It would form within his mouth.
Okay. Whoa, okay, reroll.
Nope. I have an idea for this. The torch and the blast of flame would impact one another, neither being able to progress. The flame would scorch the area around, melting the stone into magma. and all of a sudden everything would lull. And as the stone cooled, the two would stand there, both slightly singed, but otherwise unscathed.
He would then pull out the blade and try to attack him again.
He would take a cut to the shoulder, and he would grimace slightly, and then he would intone again, "Release limit of 6," and the aura would spring up anew. The space around him seeming to warp and wobble as he moved.
You landed a blow on me. So as such, I can tell that's not you. Who is it that I'm fighting?
My name is Arthur Harrow. I am the father of this child, and you, Advai, will pay the ultimate price for killing all the people that you have killed.
You're the one that slaughtered the rest of my village.
That's right.
Oh, I know you.
And I hope you are the last of your kind. And then he would try to chop off his head. What?
The blade would impact his neck and go in a small amount and then stop. And his eyes would burn with a raging fury.
You are more heinous than I could ever be. Innocent men, women, and children were in that village. My wife was in that village.
Your kind was a race of war. You deserve to die. And then he would continue trying to chop off his neck.
The blade would go in slightly farther, and he would yell out, "Wife, leave. Release restraint 6 through 15."
Why the hell are you doing this?
And the entire cave around them would begin to collapse.
You are going to die here.
And a ball of light would form above him.
It is time for me to show you what us Advai can truly do, you pathetic worm.
He sounds good. Are you happy? Everything's good? Okay.
And then he would instead try to like deflect try to change the path of the light into the Advai.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is from my Dungeon Master days, but are you sure you want to do that?
Yeah, kill your character.
No.
Well, well, actually, he's just gonna like sidestep, like doop.
How are we gonna get out of here? There's no way to get out. Like seriously.
Yeah, there's
The
no way
ball
to get
of
out
light
here.
would begin to fall, and as it did, he would swing his blade to the side, catching the ball of light as it flew, and a massive like blade of whatever it was, just light, would erupt forward towards the man.
Darn it! There's no way out. You can't even tell us to leave. You're gonna kill us all.
I know.
What?
I'm already even dead. This probably would have been hurt me.
He would strike his thigh.
I wouldn't die. No, I would not. I would not die.
I'm not done with my duty yet. And then he would resume trying to hack his neck again and again.
She grabs onto everyone, and they all turn into black goo, disappearing.
No, I can't leave it.
May Gaia forgive me for what I'm about to do.
And immediately a purple energy would begin to flutter about him.
Bring down the heavens upon my enemies, and bring forth the hills to destroy my foes. Brand Starfall.
and suddenly a massive white ball would appear in the cave like roof above them and would begin slowly falling towards the two.
And as the light fall and as the light falls down, yeah, he would put away the torches and grab out the warp stone and throw it to the floor. Save yourselves! And then the warp stone will soon begin to glow. Hold on to each other.
And he would lift the blade as the star fell, and it would begin to siphon into it.
He would then try to parry the blade in order to gain that strength.
He would kick the man in the chest as he attempted it, knocking him backwards, and the star would siphon into it.
Goodbye, friend.
And he would point the blade towards him.
He would then try to strike him down.
He would lean backwards, the blade still pointed at him, and intone, "Mega Flare."
Okay, let me. So that's pretty much an automatic hit, right?
Yeah. Well, I did roll above you, yeah.
Alright. Okay. He would.
I'm not done yet.
He would.
And sorry, go ahead.
Alright, and then he would try to scoop up a stone. With his. Okay, sorry. You go ahead.
The blade would begin to glow again, and his aura would siphon into it as well.
He would, and then
Tell me, did you enjoy your life? Did you enjoy your brief foray back into the land of the living?
and then in a deep voice, while he's etching, and then he would begin to etch the stone with a symbol. Actually, it was nice meeting you again, Advai. And then after he's done etching the stone with his hot thumb, the symbol will soon begin to glow. Goodbye, Advai. Okay.
As it did, he would swing the blade downwards, a beam of white energy appearing above him.
All right.
Not this time!
And then he would teleport back to Roark.
Wow. Next time I'm gonna need to release more than one limiter.
And then with a new warp stone in his hand, he would look. Wait, where did everyone else go?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess they left. So.
Poor little Akira gets
I
stuck
take
in
it
the
that's the
cave.
end of the
We're here.
episode.
Oh, okay, you're still here. Okay.
Yeah, we're still here,
So he teleports back to Roark, and his aura is still glowing. And then the aura would fade away, and he would close his eyes, and then he would faint.
I wonder if he's ever going to realize.
She stands above him, and she pokes him with her foot. Her bare foot.
Runes aren't called by numbers, they're called by runes.
What? What happened?
You'd give me.
I'm sorry about my husband. He has a temper.
I don't know what happened. There was this like, he was offering me a deal, and then all of a sudden I felt stronger. I still feel a bit hazy though.
Sweetie, don't make deals with someone that you don't know. He's a demon, and that demon. Yeah, after you break the deal, you die.
I wasn't gonna make a deal with him. And then he would just fall back down. I'm just gonna lay down here and I'm gonna have a nice rest.
No, you're not. She takes his feet and just begins dragging him.
What are you doing?
I really don't know right now. I'm bored. And I'm really mad at my husband.
Aw, but why would you be mad at me?
You tried. You almost made a cave collapse onto me. I am your wife.
Yes, you are. However, I also know that you're highly capable of taking care of yourself.
That is very true, but still.
And as for you, he would hold out his hand, which wouldn't be glowing or anything. That was a good fight. I commend you. I will cease pursuing you.
Well, it was a nice fight with you too. Even though I don't remember what happened exactly.
Perhaps next time I might even have to remove more than one of my limiters.
Yeah, probably. That'll, man. I don't even know what to say. I just want to take a nap.
Aw.
I know you do.
My limiters are called by runes, not numbers.
I think it would be good.
It's called mind games. Learn them.
Did you just say to learn mind games?
Yes, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this one.
Oh, okay, good. Because if you told me to learn mind games, then you'd be kind of an idiot. Which you're saying you already kind of are.
Also, wait, you want my training?
Oh. Your husband.
I accept.
He's very crazy, right?
This is going to be fun.
Yes, he is, and so am I.
Training partner.
Where exactly are you taking me?
I don't know. I'm just very bored, so I don't really know. I'm just
Wife. We have a new resident for the mansion.
What? Again?
Yes, again.
Yeah.
The vampire thing wants me to train
Can you
her.
please stop having people? We're like an apartment building by now.
Yes, we are. And guess what? We have one of the biggest army forces in all of Elysia. Are you angry about that? Well, then suck it up.
And then he would just like take a nap with all the talking fading in the background. And that is going to be the end of the episode. Holy crap, guys, that was really, I think that, to me, that was a really epic. I really hope that someone, like, I really hope somebody, like, makes an animation of this.
I'm burning alive!
Alright.
Also,
The flames are canceled!
Wait, by the way, half the time people telling me to shut the hell up, I don't really care, because at that last moment, I think it was okay that I talked.
Someone please help. Janine is on fire.
Oh, and by the way, there's a whole like, huge portion where I thought you guys were ignoring me, but I was muted. There was a whole huge portion I thought you were ignoring me, but I was muted.
Guys, are you guys are you guys
I was like, listen to me!
I think he's trying to say something.
Okay, say something.
Are you guys gonna say bye to the audience?
Oh, right. Oh. Goodbye, audience. Also, like and subscribe, or I kill you all.
Yeah, he will.
Okay.
He's not
We'll
kidding.
see you guys in the next adventure. I'm gonna go ahead and take a nap.